What's up, guys? We're back with another video, and today the background video that's playing here, this is a game that's brand new called Minimal. Really cool game. This game is just came out on Steam just not too many days ago, and it's it's like Minecraft, but it's like a shooter, but it's got some really high quality like visuals, you know, and it really has a nice interaction like with the player and with the like just the overall feel of the game. It doesn't feel, you know, cheap. It feels like when you actually, you know, jump and shoot, you could feel the power. It's really cool. Also, they have like swords, so melee is a big part of it too. It's like fast paced. It could be fast paced. It could be like a bunker build and go slow pace. You can play it how you want, and everything seems balanced. You know, you've got bunker builds that are like more tanky but less damage. You've got more damage, and you've got you know, less tankiness. So it's really cool. But this is just the background footage because doing this kind of video live is very difficult. But I thought just for today we could talk just a little bit about just something near and dear to my heart, which is of course the YouTubes. So we'll talk about YouTubes a little bit. So obviously I started YouTube a couple of years ago, 2 years ago or so. I actually started my channel like a long time ago, and there was a large break. I started my channel when Minecraft was in alpha, I believe. Maybe it was in inf dev. I don't know. I played the game. I played Minecraft when it was in inf dev. That was what it was called, inf, like INF dev, DEV, which is weird because apparently that's a thing. Inf dev. I don't know. I don't know what. I thought it was like in dev, you know, but no, inf. Anyways, so I played around that time. It was pretty cool. That was when Minecraft just started adding hearts and, you know, and mining with the picks and all that stuff is very basic. I started my channel then. I'm pretty sure even when I made my channel Minecrafted, that at the time, the channel Minecraft, just Minecraft without the ED, was available. It wasn't taken. I very well could have registered that channel. But I think that the sole reason I didn't register is because I was like, oh, well, I want to have the same channel as the name of the game. And obviously, to this day, if I had have registered that channel, Mojang would have wanted it, I'm sure. So they probably would. Maybe they would have bought it off me. Maybe you know, maybe I could have made some money. But at that time, I'm sure it wouldn't have been very much. Like it you know, in the small chance that I did take it. This is, you know, when Minecraft was so small. Hundreds of players only. There was only a couple hundred players. So nobody's making it. You think about this now that I tell you, and you think there's no way you could have taken the channel name Minecraft. I promise you I could have. I'm not even joking. The channel name was available, and it you know, your first thought is gonna be like, there's no way somebody would have registered, even if there was a couple thousand players. No, there wasn't thousands of players. There was like dozens of players. There was like a couple hundred at best. And just because you've got a couple hundred players doesn't mean those couple hundred players are gonna be making YouTube videos. Obviously they weren't. So yeah, I could have registered the channel name. I could have actually registered it during you know, during the early stages as the name Minecraft, which is, yeah, so my first thought was I don't want to have the same name. So that's fine. So I didn't. So I went with Minecraft did. And, you know, I made a couple videos back then. But yeah, like as I said, even if I had that name and, you know, Mojang approached me like, oh, I want to, you know, we want to buy it off you, I'm sure at that time it wouldn't have been very much money anyways, because there was a small indie dev back then, right? Maybe they would have said like, oh, we'll give you, you know, $300 or who knows, right? But really, so there's no point, because at the end of the day, I wouldn't have owned it. I would have had to given up a channel, and yeah. So anyways, that's all by the by. So I made Minecrafted, and then I started making, and let me tell you this. This is at the time, like I could have been a lot bigger channel than I am now, and I'll tell you why and where I screwed up and my faults of YouTube, and I'm gonna try to help. Maybe this information will help you guys out a little bit too. This is really relevant information, and what I'm gonna be telling you in this video is really truly gonna be useful to you if you pay close attention to it, and it's kind of gonna be disheartening a little bit because basically I'm saying like, well, you know, you have very slim chances of becoming very large on YouTube. But at the same time, I'm going to give you solid advice. So, at the time that I first made my channel, Minecrafted, I uploaded videos, and this is when Minecraft was booming. I mean, when I started making videos on the channel is when it was booming. And this is a point when Minecraft was coming, you know, out of inf dev and into alpha, and was really starting to pick up traction. And this was when CNanners, I believe, started playing Minecraft. And this is when he was, I think at the time, I'm not sure, because I wasn't subscribed to him and I didn't know about him, but I had heard that when Minecraft was in like the early alpha stages, he had he'd started doing Minecraft videos, and that's what got him so big. That's what I had heard. So I'd made videos at the same time. But the problem was I didn't really know how big Minecraft could be, and I just made a couple random videos, and I didn't really take it serious. I just like... I have one video. I don't even know if it's on my channel. I think I might have deleted it. It was like... It was when Minecraft, you needed to... There was no infinite rail system, you know, for the boost. Because before now, with booster rails... What you had to do was put rails in a circle and have them spinning around, and then you would go by those rails that are in a circle, and they would boost you. So there was no boost or track. There was just like you'd put this 4 squares down of track, and then you'd put carts on it. You'd put a couple, and you'd have it like spin, and then when you went by, it would fling you really, really far. Really insane far distances, and it would last forever. So people would have these little, they look like little boosters on the track. It was cool. But before that was, I think it was possible, but it wasn't known. This was before people even knew about that. I had put out a video that was just like me, like saying like, hey guys, so this is a video where I've got a coal cart, and I'm gonna eventually, this is my track, and it was like a track that was just like 20 rails long, and I was like, I'm gonna eventually try to get up over that island, so I just wanted to show you this cool coal cart track, and it wasn't cool at all. And that video got like 180,000 views when I last looked at it. I don't know if I deleted it or not. It was something ridiculous, or no, maybe not 180, but it was over like 35,000 for something so dumb. Like, there's nothing to it. And then after that video, like, I actually started getting some subs. I think at that time I was maybe like 1,000, 2,000, and then slowly climbing. And I looked, and it's like I had like 5,000 subs, 4,000 subs. But then I did something that it was a huge, probably maybe take a huge hit, and to this day is a little bit of a regret. But you know, I don't really run around with regrets. I just kind of live. I learn and live, you know, and I just move on. And that was, that thing was stopping. I stopped making videos. Like, I could have made regular Minecraft videos, and I guarantee you, and this is what the biggest regret is, if you don't know, right? You don't know what's gonna be the next booming game, right? It just seemed like a game that was gaining popularity, but at the same time, I was young, and at that time, my mind wasn't thinking like, okay, this game is slowly growing, so if this game's growing and there's not many people putting videos up, then I'm gonna grow. Well, that's just logical, and that would have happened. And when I say I'm gonna grow, and I'm not saying like I haven't grown. Yeah, I've got a pretty large channel, even for what it's worth right now, with the small amount of views my videos get. Trust me, I'm still blown away that people like are interested, they're watching, you know. It means so much. And it doesn't matter. People complain all the time, like, get out. You took such a long and the problem was, people subbed for certain things, and then my channel wasn't providing those things anymore, and I took a break. So I'm not like thinking to myself, oh, I don't know what happened and why there's less viewers. I'm aware of what happened. Joe and TPN and them, they all left YouTube. They stopped playing Minecraft entirely. Joe, Josh, Alex, they all stopped playing Minecraft. They left YouTube, and they left me, which is fine because they're their own people. But at the same time, it kind of sucked for me because that was like one of our main things. We had some episodes of the LP with 50,000 views. That's more than some large YouTubers get on their daily Minecraft series. That was like a huge series. We were putting videos every single day of that series, and it was getting 30 to 50,000 views an episode. They were coming out every day. That was huge for me. But they left, of course. And then, you know, when that was happening, I also started Pit My Minecraft, which hasn't been around because the builders haven't been around. But I mean, that's just an excuse really, because we could be doing them. It's just a lot of work, and I feel like it's also kind of died down. I just feel like that's not the savior for my channel. That's not the end all be all. Even if I did Pit My Minecrafts right now regularly, which is almost impossible because of how much work they are to do, it wouldn't just they wouldn't just get hundreds of thousands of views like they used to. I just know it. I just know they wouldn't. But that doesn't mean it's gone. People think things are gone. Doesn't mean it's gone. But I also think that I did well with that series. And I also think that it's time to try some new things. So while I still do LPs and I still do what's fun for me, you know, I could try other stuff. So, you know, like I said, long story short is I'm not concerned and I'm not baffled or dumbfounded as to why the views are less. I know why. People subscribed during the LP and Pit My Minecraft for those two things. A lot of people became to like me, and those people are left and are still watching. So I appreciate it. Thank you guys. Anyways. So yeah, but back to early YouTube. So doing those videos, my whole point is at that time, I hadn't known where Minecraft was going and how big it was becoming, and I could have, really just started making videos at that time. And if I was making regular videos, who knows how crazy large YouTube would be, my channel would be right now. But that's perfectly fine. I'm really, I can't even express how much I enjoy putting out videos. The only thing that saddens me a little bit is that putting out content like this, I know this video is probably not going to get very many views at all. Like it might sit at like 1,000 views or something. I don't know. But I just wanted to talk to you guys and tell you kind of just, I also feel like I never really formally talked about what happened with my channel and what the changes that are going on and where Joe and the Pixel Nerds and all them went and stuff. And they all split off to do their own thing at school. They still talk to each other. Sometimes I keep in contact with Joe. I have his text, you know, I can text him. We talk, and he plays League of Legends all the time, but the only problem is he plays League of Legends on the EUS server. He's in a UK time zone, and he doesn't play Minecraft, and I'm off recording and stuff like that. So you have to understand, that's just the way things go. And I'm okay with that. I'm really okay with that. Because, guys, like, I really am truly just happy to be making videos. And I'm not, like, you know, I didn't really have any plan going into this video, talking to you guys. I really didn't. But as soon as I started recording, I said, okay, you know what? It's finally time to just have a little talk about, you know, what my plans are for the future of the channel, making videos, as well as kind of explaining what I think happened and a little bit of how my channel became. A lot of people don't even know that story. There's only a handful of people that know how I got into YouTube, how you can get into YouTube, and how things went down. And I think people actually might be interested into the history of Minecraft and how Minecraft grew and how big it was at that time. So now, another thing that I guess I would have to talk about for the, you know, in conclusion here is if you're looking to start a channel, people are always wondering, you know, how they can be successful on YouTube. And I think that it's not so much success you need to be focused on. It's just having fun. I mean, and I say that, but people get so disheartened. They get so, you know, they get so just kind of sad about the fact that they look at their videos and they're not getting any views at all. And that's not 100% your fault. So don't feel bad. Really, don't feel bad. A huge portion of that is YouTube's fault. If you're not making videos regularly, this is another thing. If you're not making videos regularly, they're not going to be seen as easily, because your videos then like get kind of swapped out of the related videos tab. So you're going to get screwed over there if you're not making videos regularly. If you are making videos regularly and they're short videos, you get screwed over there, because YouTube changed their algorithm like a while back to focus on not kind of promoting as much the shorter videos, and they did this for a couple of reasons. I think the main reason they made this change was way back when YouTube had a huge issue with video replies, and that's why I think that also has to do with why that feature was removed entirely. Video replies were removed because of that. Like, you know, just, I mean, the way, because that system was actually like a system you could click, you know, leave a video response, and it would, you know, would kind of attach to it, and it would also come up, you know, that's the thing, YouTube didn't, it became more monetized as time went on. You know, back then it was like, you know, leave a video response, and then your video would show up in the sidebar, and that was, it was kind of prioritized to show up in the sidebar for the sole purpose that, if you had something to say about that video, people would see. And I understand why YouTube made the change. I do. There was a huge problem with those reply girls and reply just anybody. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there was girls who would wear low-cut tops or just put low-cut top pictures in their thumbnails. And I say this, I'm not calling anybody out. I'm sorry. This is just what happened. This is what happened. This is what was happening. And then they would just get tons of views because they would just pop up in the search, and then people would watch, and it was just a snowball of bad effects. But the problem was when YouTube went to go and deal with this issue, they screwed over a lot of people, and I don't really know the inner workings of what happened, and we don't really know the inner workings of the algorithm because you can't know, because YouTube doesn't tell people anything, and they're not just going to come out and say, hey, this is what's going on, and this is what the change we're making. But they did make a change. We do know for a fact that they did make a change that helps prioritize longer videos rather than shorter videos. Now, this sounds fine. It sounds like, okay, cool. So they've, you know, for me, I make LP videos. You're thinking to yourself, I make LP videos. Perfect. That helps me out. But consider the people it really damaged. Like, hugely damaged. The likes of these people would be anyone who does short skits, like little 5-minute videos. And here's the thing. I don't think that that's the right direction to go in the first place, because short 2-3 minute videos, that's what, I mean, with today's like attention span, that's like what people want to watch anyways. I mean, sometimes people watch these long videos, you know, and people, it's proven that LP content exists and people like it and they watch it all, and they, you know, they wake up in the morning, they watch their favorite LP. But short videos are nice. It's a nice little mix. I mean, doesn't CNitters do that now? I think he does, maybe. I'm sorry, like, you know, I don't mean to offend anyone. I just watch certain people, and I barely get enough time to watch videos as it is. But I think that he does like little 3-minute kind of montages of funny moments, which is amazing. It's such a good idea. It's so nice. You know, kudos to him. That's awesome. And it's great for views. It's action packed, and people want to see that. But yeah. So, but the thing is those videos aren't prioritized. So it's really hard. It's super hard nowadays to, have little short videos like that and get noticed. And yeah, I noticed a lot of animators got screwed over royally because of those changes. Animators did. But yeah, that's by the by. But I guess to kind of close here, guys, this video doesn't have a lot of point, doesn't have a lot of merit. I go off on a lot of tangents, and I'm just kind of babbling, and I'm sorry if it's hard to follow. I really don't even kind of know where I'm going with all this, but I just wanted to talk to you guys, and I don't know, this feels good to just kind of get this stuff out. My final advice to you as a viewer, if you're just a viewer, thanks. I really appreciate it. That's all I have to say to you. If you're just a viewer and a supporter, a huge thank you. And yeah, I mean, I love it. I really love making videos. The more, I mean, not a lot of you guys comment. I get like still an average of like 5,000 viewers. But I only get a handful of comments now. The new comment system's wonky. Sometimes people don't even want to do it, or they got to sign into Google Plus, and it's all messy, and they don't want to deal with it. I get it. I totally get it. But I like to read them, and I do, and I reply to them and stuff. So if you got an extra minute on my videos, sure, drop one. I mean, I don't even think it does anything to benefit views or anything. I really, truly just ask because I want to hear from you guys. And the final thing I'll say, as far as videos, as far as you, if you're a viewer, you know, I said it, thanks. But if you're someone who's trying to create content, I don't have that much good advice, and I got lucky. Well, I didn't get lucky per se. I got lucky in some aspects, but in other aspects, for creating my channel, I came up with a good idea. But here's the thing that you need to do. The problem right now is you need to, if you're gonna do Let's Plays or something, make sure you have a quality brand, okay? And what I mean by that is make sure that your branding and everything matches. So you have a good name that you recognize as you. It doesn't have to be a good name. Your name could be Melon Gamer 46 for all that matters, but just make sure everything you do is Melon Gamer. Make sure you are Melon Gamer. That's where my name actually sucks, because I'm like TopMass Matt Minecrafted MCED. It's stupid, and I'm being a hypocrite in this sense, but just stick with it. Same name across the board. Your Twitter at Melon Gamer. Your Facebook Melon Gamer. Your everything. Your logo, little melon. Little gaming, make sure it's nice. Try to get somebody who ask a friend, ask around, get some good logos and stuff. And intros and outros, you don't have to be super flashy with them, but keep them short. That's a huge problem I see all the time. Intros, they gotta be short. Like even mine is kind of borderline too long, and it's not even long. Keep them short. So yeah, and I'm not gonna put an intro on this video just because I just want it to be just. I don't know distractions. Just here I am, just like I'm just talking to you guys. I use my intros for my long Minecrafted LPs, but this is just me talking to you guys. So yeah, keep them short, intros. And the other thing that I'll say is people are generally not actively searching for new Let's Players. I'm going to say that again. It's going to come as a shock. People are generally not actively searching for new Let's Players. So if you're just making Minecraft videos of you in a vanilla world and you're doing a Let's Play, I'm sorry, but people aren't looking for you. And as I said, with the way that the search function and stuff works nowadays, it's really hard to be viewed anyways. You can do it, and if you're consistent, you upload all the time, you can do it. You can probably reach 500, 1,000 subs and get some views. Maybe even a couple thousand. I mean, heck, XP did it. But modded is, he did modded, right? And that's, modded is like, there's people come to learn as well, and people come to see, there's just so much uniqueness to it. But at the same time, people are just not. So here's what you need to do. You have to put some kind of spin on it. You can, whether that's, I don't know what kind of spin you need to put on it, but you need to put a spin on it. So if you're doing Let's Play content, basically do something different. Or try to do your Let's Play content, but also have some kind of unique series. Me right now, I'm trying to think of some, so drop some in the comments. I was thinking of doing a building series where I showcase other people's builds. My whole entire life, or channel life, the only thing I've ever wanted to do is showcase other people and help people out, along with making videos that I enjoy doing. People can say, like, no, that doesn't seem true for you, but think about it. The Pixel Nerds were just a group of people that I found. And I said, you guys are funny. And they were like, what do you mean we're funny? I was like, yeah, you're funny. We should make videos. And then I just found them. And that's actually a story for another day. I can talk about that. Another one of these. Let me know if you like these. Just rants. And I can tell you the whole story of how I met the Pixel Nerds and all that stuff. But anyways, I just sort of was like, yo, you guys start your channel up. And I'll help you promote it. And we'll make videos together. And I got them like, over 20,000 subs. But yeah, so anyways, I've always been oriented with both people. So thinking about maybe doing a series where I showcase other people's builds or something like that, or I don't know. I'm just still trying to come up with other series ideas. Let me know if you have any. But yeah, basically, guys, find something you like to do. That's number one. Find something you're good at. And if you're not good at it and you're funny, that's good too. But if you're doing LP stuff, you got to put some kind of twist on it, because just standard old LP, is gonna be, you need to put a twist on it or something. And the other thing is try to go with the crowd, So what's new? Is Destiny the new game? I've barely even seen anything to do with Destiny. But okay, so for example, you were starting a channel now. Maybe you make some Destiny. Maybe you make top 5 Destiny plays. Boom. Who's doing that? Nobody. Destiny just came out. It's hyped like crazy. Everyone's looking for it. And are you making top 5 Destiny plays videos? I don't even know if there are plays in Destiny. But if you had like a sick run where you're like, going crazy. Or why aren't you doing it, right? Think about it. Find, what's hot, what people are looking for. You can use Google Trends and find what people are searching. And you want to come up with something creative and unique. So not done before, creative around that game or around that genre, right? That's your own idea. But most of all, guys, most important thing of all, have fun with it. Anyways, I'm going to be ranting on for hours, so that's it. That's all, guys. Peace and love. I really appreciate everybody listening here who watches this video. This game is fun, by the way. It's $5 on Steam. I just wanted to say that. It's $5 on Steam. Check it out. Links in the description. I don't get nothing for it. I'm not going to promote it. I don't got any free keys. I haven't talked to the developers. I'm sorry, but I just bought it today, and I played it, and then I was like, hey, I'm going to talk over this. So fun. Check it out. It's called Minimal. Thanks, guys. Again, peace and love. Drop a comment. Drop a like. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys on the next one.